Okay, so the Black Friday promo in FIFA 22 has now begun and the signature signings are released. In the comments below, let me know which players you want to see me do a video on. In this one today, we're obviously going to focus on the 86 rated Raul Jimenez, but there will be an Atal review following it very shortly too, so look out for that. Black Friday is here and so are the deals at IG Vault. If you need some coins to improve your ultimate team, head over to the link in the description and use the code Kieron to get a discount, but if you use the code Kieron10 for a limited time, you'll get yourself an even bigger discount. Just by clicking the link in the description, you've got the chance to win some free coins too. Let's have a look at this guy, shall we? He comes with a 4-star weak foot and 3-star skills and high wear rates. Does stand at 6'2" as well. Couple of traits to note on him too. Now he is quite cheap, so I'm hoping that he's going to represent some pretty good value for money. In regards to the comparison, plus 12 pace versus the non-informed, plus 4 dribbling, plus 5 shooting, and plus 3 physical. And I'm looking at this card, and instantly for the chem style, I'm thinking it has to be engine, right? It really does. And then after applying this engine chem style, I'm looking at some of these in-game stats, and I'm thinking this guy might not actually be a bad cam option. Like, seriously, like, if this improves his dribbling a decent amount, he's got some very good passing stats, and the physicals that make him able to battle with other midfielders, he potentially could be a good cam, so I might try him out in 2 different roles. We'll see how we get on, but for most part, we are going to keep him as a striker. Well, eventually we've got into a game. The servers just must be absolutely mashed right now, but yeah, nice team. Nice 1-2, early doors with Shevchenko. Jimenez into some space. Oh, wow, left-footed strike. Not so great. Not so great in the slightest. Here's a chance. Mahrez puts the ball into the box early. Trent just beats us to it. Great play from Jimenez. Shot. Oh, good save from Ter Stegen. Oh, found Jimenez in space and he's not going to miss from there. Gets his opening goal in the club. Love to see it. Nice. Here's a good bit of play. Full attack linking up well. Mane going to go for early ball into the box. Jimenez with a chance. Oh! Bruyne. Good ball. Jimenez cuts inside nicely. Oh, what a save from Ter Stegen. Who's on fire this game? Okay, half-time in this one. 2-0 lead at the break. His Ter Stegen's on a mad one in this game. I feel like Jimenez has had, you know, a decent opening display, but definitely want to see more from him. Definitely doesn't feel as mobile as I'd hoped. But, yeah, we didn't expect him to be, you know, super fluid with his size in-game. But I did think his dribbling would feel a little bit better. But hopefully more to come from him. Mane, great through ball. Jimenez in a ton of space, not with the most pace about him, gets the shot away but gets wiped out for his troubles and that'll be a penalty. Oh, he's got one of them weird run-ups. I never like these in FIFA. We go down the middle and we score. Any like long animated run-up in FIFA, I just hate. I do not like it. Chong, oh, that's a great through ball into Jimenez. Oh, takes on his man nicely. Oh, if his dribbling was a bit more fluid and the ball control was a little bit better there, could have scored a really nice finesse, but just didn't have the space to wrap our foot around it. Okay, so 3-0 victory in this one, and as you can see, Raul Jimenez getting on the score sheet twice. Happy with that, but it has to be said, definitely could have been more. Some of them were down to him, others were down to just a terrific save from Ter Stegen, because he was on a mad one in this game. As you can see from his rating, I was looking all over for it there, but yes, a lot of saves from him. In another outing, we face this. Once again, nice little team. Nice little hybrid right here. Great ball from Jimenez into Mane, who hits the finesse, and we have put that wide. Also, can this camera angle, right, see the camera angle change there? I hate that glitch. We was on like a really narrow pitch view, and now we're on a wide one. This is the one I want. Shevchenko returns the favour, and Jimenez, that's a great first-time strike, by the way. Brilliant first-time strike to beat the keeper. Good bit of play. Another first-time strike, and that one hits the back of the net as well. That was a real weird ball animation too, but hit top bins, and just like that, it's 2. Mahrez, that's a great through ball into Jimenez, who's going to show some good physicals to get around his man, and there's the hat-trick inside, well, almost inside 30 minutes. And following that, we get ourselves a nice little rage quit. So, yeah, 3 goals for Jimenez in that game, and them first-time shots were class. Game number 3, and we face this full French team, and Hakimi. Not bad. Interesting. Jimenez has found Shevchenko. Bit of space. Shevchenko on the inside, back to Jimenez, and he gives us the lead back. Oh, he's won it. He's nabbed it off his man. Keeper's off his line. Oh, I shouldn't have gone for the dink there. I should have gone for the near post power shot, but I went for style. Here's a chance. Mane links up with Raul Jimenez. What are our options here? We do have some. Can we find this ball? Yes, we can. Ah. Okay, 3-1 up at the break. Yeah, been an interesting first 45, to be honest. The ball is ping-ponging everywhere, but we're up, so happy days. Jimenez. Puts the ball in very nicely there for Mane. We've got a chance to cut inside and shoot, and that's a good save from Lloris. Atal with the delivery. Chance. Oh, just goes over Jimenez's head. Good play. Great bit of play there, and that's a very well worked goal. The strikers linking up brilliantly together to put this game beyond doubt. Atal goes along with the through ball. It's a hopeful pass, and it's hoping that Mane will get on the end of it, and he does. Ball comes into Jimenez. Oh, just couldn't get the sweetest connection. And that's full time. A very, very comprehensive win in the end. 5-1 scoreline. Okay then, game's done with this guy. Now, the record looks a bit skewed because we had a couple of disconnects. So, yeah, that's why the record looks bad. But to be honest, even still, 7 goals in 6 games isn't horrible. But that's not a true reflection. It was 7 in 4. Anyway, what did I make of this card? I'm going to say straight away, I can see why he's cheap. He is not a player that fits the meta of Ultimate Team, and he's not a card that I would really advise for people to, you know, rush out to get to put into, obviously, their Ultimate Teams. Not saying it's a bad card by any means, because it's not a bad card, but there just are better cards available already within the game. Obviously, if you're a fan of Jimenez or a fan of Wolves, it's still definitely a big pickup, but if not, I think it's a card that a lot of people will avoid. His body type is obviously pretty... He feels big in-game, and obviously 6'2" as well. So because of that, he just doesn't feel that great on the ball, and that is, you know, obviously quite a shame. I also thought he was quite slow to react to some situations as well, which is a bit unfortunate. In regards to other things that held him back, I don't know what it was. His weak foot for me, like in some games was alright, in others not so much. So that was, you know, a little bit frustrating as well. But anyway, let's get into the positives, because there aren't a lot for this card, despite what I've just said. I like the fact he's obviously got ridiculous physicals. He can be a nightmare to handle, good strength on him. Just, yeah, he's good for hold-up play. He really, really is. And to be honest, that's probably the main thing you can take away from this video. Like, if you have a playstyle which would benefit a hold-up play striker, then you'll like this card. It'll be very, very good for you. But if you want to run with your forwards and dribble, this is a card that you need to avoid, because you just will not get on with it at all. I won't lie, when I first saw this card, I was thinking, could he be like Marko Arnautovic a little bit? And you all know I love that Rule Breakers Arnautovic card. I think it's incredible, and the fact it's 14k right now is an absolute crime. If you haven't tried it yet, give it a go. It's class. That card is miles better than this Jimenez, it has to be said. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, positives. So we're talking about the physicals, which are great. I've got no issues with them whatsoever. Good aerial ability as well, wins plenty of headers, and he's definitely a player you can aim for from set pieces. His passing also is to a very good standard, and I stand by what I said earlier in the video. He would make a very good cam/centre forward option. He really, really would. I just wish he was a bit better on the ball. I personally wouldn't use him in the cam role, but I can see why other people would, because he's got the high work rates, he's got the battling ability due to his physicals, and he's got very good passing. I prefer to dribble with my cams, so he won't quite fit my playstyle, but once again, I do think he can fit some others. When it comes to shooting inside the box, he's pretty decent, to be fair. He's got a very, very powerful strike that'll beat a lot of goalkeepers, which is great. Right foot, very, very good for finishing. From distance though, not too much of a threat, unfortunately. In regards to his pace, he's average. Look, he can run, but he is going to get caught up. But luckily, with this guy, you do have the strength to hold off would-be defenders if and when they do obviously catch you. So, yeah, it's one of them cards. It definitely does have some good notable positives, but because of how FIFA is, it's not a meta item, and as I say, it's not a card that needs to be in your ultimate team. So, all in all, I think the price is fair, and yeah, I'd pick it up if you just want to try it. It's just not, you know, a top tier card, unfortunately, and it's also in a league where there are just so many striker options available that are better than it. I don't think I need to list them because they're pretty obvious. They really, really are. Like, even around the same price tag, like, there's non-informed cards that'll do a better job for you. Like, I would honestly rather use non-informed Werner than this Jimenez, which is a shame that I say that. That's not how it should work in theory. Like, this higher rated card should be better, but as we all know, that's not how FIFA works. That's not how you play to the meta. So that's that. So yeah, guys, that is my review of Raul Jimenez. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope you can leave a comment as well. Let me know which other players you want me to try out. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, because plenty of these signature signings videos are coming. I'll catch you in the next one.